You're listening to What's Your Damage? The world's best Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition narrative-heavy actual play podcast inspired by Filipino mythology. We release new episodes at least every other week, sometimes more if we're feeling spicy. And now, on to the show.
Last time on What's Your Damage?
You see 5 people, or 5 creatures, I should say. Emerging from the back is a halfling woman with auburn red hair kept in a green headband as she walks up and she looks at the two of you and she goes, "Who ordered the double spot meat?" And although the gyre is widening, it is specific, meaning I believe that you are being targeted by them.
They're on their shit list.
And I should probably get a disguise kit of my own.
Oh no.
South, she's sticking by the water. My name's Pearly, by the way, and you can tell that it hurts her to speak that fast. Wobbles, as this woman with her spectacles looks at you and you are sobbing, like, it's been a pretty tortuous road for you, I think. Like, this has been, you have chosen to not remember. You've ingrained in your arm, LaFay is hag written backwards. The environs of Oranges is probably as close to homey as you can probably get, but the thing about it is, like, you don't have a home. You don't even know if you have a home. You are
on Riz's shoulders.
Right? Yes, as a backpack, and as the woman looks at you, Marina, she touches your arm briefly, and she goes, "Okay, so I'm starting from 0. Is that what I'm understanding?"
Yeah.
Okay, so you know your name, right? It's not Duffelbag Crowberg. That's not the name.
Well, you got like a quarter of my alias has Crow.
Okay, so I nailed that.
But no, it's not Duffelberg, Crowberg. I don't even remember what you said. It was so ridiculous. It's Wobbles Waggletop.
Okay, so that's your actual name. So you know that part. Okay, great. Okay, I'm going to say a couple of things, and I want to see if you kind of like catch my drift on this, okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so Olithek. Okay, definitely knows that. Okay, and you were captured by the LaFays. Okay. So, the Olitheks, bad news. Eternally bad news. Always bad. Do you know why they've grown in power over the last couple of centuries? Or is that kind of a thing that you don't know?
Well, actually, this isn't a specific to him memory, so that might be knowledge he has. Should I do a...
Yeah, absolutely. Hit me with that.
I'm going to imagine that's history.
Yes.
I've never known anything less.
That was a nat 1, by the way.
They've grown in power from eating too much.
Okay, wow. Ooh, swing and a misser, huh? Okay, let's not start at the top because that would include the creation myth, so blah. Okay, so dragons exist. People don't really know about it anymore because of Black Peter, who killed a bunch of dragons. Okay? The dragons are kind of like the natural enemies of the Olithek and all the things that go bump in the night. Especially, all of them, yes, but especially one in particular. He doesn't have an eye, I don't think. And as she says that, she kind of like something, you can see something you can see some wheels turning in her head. So, because the dragons were killed, bunches of them, Olitheks have been able to kind of creep into our world again. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but who am I?
Your name is, we both know it, so let's say it together.
What's my name? Not what's my name. I know my name. That's like the one thing I got down.
That's the name. That's the thing that we are lockstep in. Okay, great. So, how everybody else who knows you, if you're not on this island, is a knowledge detective junior grade Wobbles Waggletop. Okay? Does any of those words make sense that I just said?
Let fate decide.
Went so well last time.
Ooh, 11. That's one
17.
twice, but not two. So that's 17.
Okay, so Wobbles, this does definitely come into focus for you. You know that a knowledge detective are people who are from Nova who go out and research and learn more about the world to bring back to the library, right? Just kind of they're a team of authors writing the knowledge and or writing a repository of information about Onisino. Junior grade means you're not an official one. You have somebody that you check in with. Okay. So to everybody else, that's who you are. And, you know, you're good at it. You're good at it. And you're naturally curious. That's why I was kind of surprised that you didn't remember the thing about Olitheks and dragons, but that's okay. You had a number done to your head.
So I'm actually even cooler than Ravencrow. Nice.
And you always will be, she said. Okay. Now, how you and I know each other, right? So, it's funny that you chose Ravencrow, and I think that might have to do with what you and I are part of, because you and I are part of the Cerimanic. Okay? Does that kind of, do you know what a Cerimanic is?
Well, let's find out. 11 again. Only once. 5 of them in 3 rolls. So that's a 17 to know what a Cerimanic is.
This does call to mind a great ancient bird that is known to light the path of lost strangers. Okay, so you and I are part of a thing called the Cerimanic, okay? And
is that why gangsters want to kill me?
Well, yes. Yes, it is. Yes, but I'm going to get there in just a bit.
Okay.
So, Cerimanic were a group of merchants and traders and thieves, she says as she winks at you, and that doesn't work because she has the spectacles on. Our main concern is finding and cataloging magical items so that we know where they are, and B, we can kind of help it keep it out of bad hands. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So we had you deal the battle tax, which is a Carboni magical item, because we learned that the Carboni daughter had gone missing, and we were worried about this starting a large battle between factions of the family and also their rivals. Right?
Right.
So if we take it away from them, they don't have anything to fight against, and they're just unified against a common mysterious enemy, which we then deposited in our repository, right?
Right.
You weren't supposed to get found out, but you did.
I don't like this.
It sucks pretty bad for you. I'm not going to lie.
What if I lie and I give it back since we know where the daughter is, so they'll have nothing to fight about?
Okay, that's a great question, and I love that. I love your naturally inquisitive attitude. Since you've stolen it, because it's been a little while. It's been a little while, Wobbles. That's harder to say than it would seem.
Just a little while.
Wobbles. Because there's a new player in the game called the Accord. This is pretty new. I don't expect you to know this, and you've been out of the game for a while. They're a bunch of Eladrin from the Equatorial Courts. Do you know? Roll me a history check.
Why are you speaking in tongues?
Oh, sorry. I gotta change the dial on these spectacles.
That is a 14.
You know vaguely of this, but this would be if you were in class or if you were talking to somebody, you would just be kind of like nodding, like yeah, totally, trying to like catch, trying to understand what they're exactly saying. But you know that this has something to do with obviously Eladrin, and courts may speak to the way that they're governed. So the Accord, they're a bunch of. They don't like progress because they're worried about they have this thing about magic being rare and diluted. Diluted due to Nova and the new arcane arts and all that jazz, right? So they want to kind of
hang out with like giant tree guys.
Yeah, they're very nature coded. Yeah,
I think I've seen these guys in a church.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Temple.
Okay. Yeah. They're nothing to sneeze at. And they are also pursuing that axe because I think they want to destroy it.
Magic, and they don't like people have. Wait, they don't like technology, or they don't like magic? I'm taking in a lot right now.
Yeah, you're taking in a lot. Let me say it this way. They don't believe that magic should be the province of mortals. That it was a divine gift from the gods to the dragons and the Eladrin. And the fact that, like, I, who's not naturally magical, have these spectacles is an affront to them.
Eladrin aren't mortals?
Eladrin are... their origin... Eladrin are one of the oldest beings in Onisino. They came about from the seasons on Thymo themselves, so they kind of think a lot of themselves.
So they're mortals who think they're better than other mortals.
Binjo banjo, she says.
Okay, so they want to destroy the axe so people like the Carbonis don't get it.
Mm-hmm. And I know that they aren't limited to Harmony. I know that they can travel around the various islands, so... And there may be more, then there's probably more of them.
Okay.
So, to recap, you work for the Life Concern as a junior grade knowledge detective, but secretly, you work with me, part of the Cerimanic. Mm-hmm.
Is me working with you like my main job, and like my junior detectives just like my cover, or are you like a side gig? And I'm mostly like the knowledge detective thing.
Great question. I love this question.
Based on what I seem to know about myself, I feel like this thing with you would be my first job.
We are trying to... We definitely have need for you. Of course, the fact that you're a knowledge detective...
Junior grade.
That was very good. The fact that you're a knowledge detective for your other gig means that there's no suspicion. You're just a guy who's just a little guy trying to find information to get back to the main repository. And also, it just so happens that you are put in places where we need you to get stuff.
Yeah, so it's like a drug dealer who has a job just so they can be like, yeah, see, I have income.
Yeah, exactly. Think of yourself as a drug dealer who uses your government job as cover. So I guess it would be that the other job was the coverage story and this is the real one. I guess you're a magic dealer, Wobbles, and a magic stealer.
Wait, did I sell the Carboni's axe?
No, we don't sell it. We don't sell that stuff.
Then I am not a magic dealer. You can't confuse me at this time in my life right now. I mean, I'm sure I can take a joke, just not right now.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put a moratorium on joking with you about your identity for like 48 hours. Does that sound fair?
Well, 24. I'm not that rigid. 24 hours, and that's the most I will accept being a stickler about this.
Okay, she pulls up a time dial. She winds it and goes, okay, I'm going to make a joke about your identity in 24 hours on the dot, she says as she slides it back into her overcoat. So, I should probably get going before anybody else runs into us.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I know who I am, but this is a lot, and this hasn't really helped me at all, except knowing exactly why I'm in a lot of trouble. It's not helping me with this trouble whatsoever, and I'm about to get real wobbly. Where's this axe?
The axe is currently in our central repository, which is not on Harmony, although we do have a means to retrieve it.
Well, let's do that because I don't want a powerful family trying to kill me.
That's an excellent... As she thinks about this, Okat, you are the first one back. Since you are, I think, by far the fastest one, naturally, do you creep max on him?
No, I think before I get back to the orange, I do want to take a detour and hide this crossbow. I don't want to bring it back with me.
Okay, yeah, totally. So you find some foliage at a pretty distinct looking tree. What makes it distinct is that it has a lightning scar on it. And there's a lot of foliage nearby. Give me a sleight of hand check.
Alrighty. That is a 8 total.
Okay, yeah, you put it there. You hide it to the best of your abilities. It looks pretty good to you, and you head down south to Oranges.
I feel like as I'm walking, I'm like, I don't feel great about that hiding job. But I guess if it's cursed, whoever steals it will have the curse, and if it's not cursed, then it was never mine to begin with.
As you reach Orange.
And I walk in.
Oh, you see Wobbles being like, I'm about to Wobbles out.
Oh boy. Hey, Wobbles.
Hey, Okat.
How's it going?
Hard to say. Very. Love that question. Hate that question for me.
Fair. One of those days, huh? Do you want me to hang out, or should I, give you some time?
Yeah, hang out. Make sure this person doesn't leave at the axe so I don't die.
You know what, buddy? I can do that for you. And Okot immediately goes into like, I am a monk and I will fucking kick your ass pose. Mm-hmm. And stands by the door and glowers, which I feel like she's pretty good at.
I mean, don't get me wrong. This person's cool and a friend. I'm pretty sure, but
well, let's be real sure, huh?
Yeah, you get it.
As you have that exchange, you see that she kind of adjusts one of the dials on her spectacles. You hear it click, and as she looks around, she goes, "Oh, you guys know Bear, huh?"
Cool glasses, bro.
Yeah, he leaves a very distinct luck trail around. It's weird.
This is the same woman I saw blow dart at Wobbles in the market, right?
A blow dart that was basically a note. Yes.
Yeah, well, I didn't see the note. I saw the blow dart.
Yeah, it didn't actually prick him. It just hit him and fell.
Sadie knows that. Okot doesn't. But that is factoring into her viewpoint on this woman currently. It's like, okay, you shot a thing in my friend's head. He likes you enough to talk with you, so like, I'm not in battle mode yet. But you've got some splaining to do. Especially if she knows about Bear. Who the fuck is this woman?
Oh, no. What is it? No one of consequence.
That doesn't help. You're gonna need to be more specific than that. That's the second time I've heard that tonight. I let it go the first time. I'm not letting it go again.
As Okot takes her position at the door, ready to bounce this person right into the ground.
And just killing the fuck out of whoever this is.
Oh, that's a new move for you.
Yeah, totally. Never done that before.
Okay. So it is hidden, right? Unfortunately, people at our level, we need somebody who's higher up on the food chain to retrieve items as opposed to deposit. Does that make sense?
That sounds like a stupid organization. I'm doing all the work on the ground, and then some higher up is. I'm not wobbly, but I'm not.
So, what I can do, and she looks at Okot, so she leans in to whisper this next part. As Okot, you hear some heavy footfalls coming by the front door. I think the flower staff gives away the...
Gandalf!
Someone stole my staff!
No, I think when she sees a hulking dragonborn with a flower staff pass by the window, she's like, oh, thank God. Some additional muscle. And, yeah, I'm going to be ready to, like, let him in and sort of see if I can quickly communicate that it wouldn't hurt if he helped me mean mug this lady.
Sounds good. So, Verseverin, entering this, you see Wobbles having this conversation with the woman. She has really interesting spectacles on. You see that Okot is wearing the meanest of mugs as this woman is whispering into Wobbles' ear.
Okot kind of leans over to Verseverin and goes, Wobbles has, we think, a friend? Question mark?
We were trying to arrange this meeting, so I hope it's a friend.
Oh, you know this broad?
Well, I hope that's the person that we were trying to get Wobbles to meet.
All right. Well, I'm going to watch the door in case she's not. Just so you know.
Walk up to her and give her the Larry David stare.
Ooh, I love it.
As she is whispering before he is able to give her the Larry David stare, she whispers, we're going to have to Okay. No offense against you. You just all learned this, so it's going to be kind of incumbent on me, which is totally fine. But I'm going to kind of need to wait until Emerald arrives for us to be able to retrieve the battle axe. Battle tax. Sorry.
Okay,
You have the battle tax?
No, I do not.
So let's all take a second to take a nice breath.
In through your nose, out through your mouth like that. Yep.
Oh, crap. No, I breathe out through the mouth. No, what are you doing? Okay, I breathed out the nose that time. So why meet in the first place?
Why did I want to meet in the first place?
Yeah.
Because I
You
wanted...
didn't know I forgot who I was, so it wasn't to tell me who I was.
Because I wanted to get you... In case you did come back here, I wanted to get you out of Carboni range.
Where to?
Well, you know, I figured if you were up for it, there was another job that takes place in McDeelig, so I was going to offer that to you, or I could have stashed you in the mountains of Hetra.
So another job where I retrieve something for some people who won't even let me get it back or use it? I feel like I should just go independent.
Well, that would put us at really bad loggerheads, and I really prefer to avoid that, she says.
Unlike what my current job has done, putting me against the Carbonies, except for Riz.
It wasn't always meant to be that way. You just got unlucky.
Yeah, that's just what big thievery's trying to make us think.
She mulls this over. Huh. I can understand how it makes you feel untrusted about the fact that you do a lot of things, don't seem to be trusted to retrieve the things, and you don't know where it is. Totally understandable. Are you just going to keep making that face at me, or are you going to, chill on that? She says to Perseverin.
This is just what my face does. Don't worry about it.
Does your neck also bring you really close to my face and then take you back? Is this just a whole production?
It's been a long day. I wouldn't push me if I were you.
I'm not pushing you. I'm asking you a question.
Just sit down in the chair.
Still doing the Larry David?
No.
Oh, okay. I can understand that. I will say you do have a house that is guarded by magical charms, because we give that to every one of our agents, and you had a pretty significant cache of money.
Yeah, well, who needs money when you can just take whatever you need?
Well, you don't want to unnecessarily bring heat on your door, right?
Doesn't seem to matter.
If you get caught, it doesn't seem to matter. However, if you don't get caught, then you can... Riz and Lily, their silhouettes darken the doorway.
I feel like as the door opens, you just hear Lily saying, "Look, I'm just saying I don't understand why the library would be closed at night. That's the best time for reading."
Because people have to go home at night.
You hire more people to be like the night librarian.
Okay, that would be a pretty cool job, honestly.
Right?
You know what? You make a valid point.
Right?
Ash, okay.
Think, like nights when all the ghosts come out, and I bet it's haunted. Most libraries are haunted.
Gives the books a chance to sleep as well.
What are you saying? She says, all of a sudden breaking out of what Wobbles was saying.
She knows where your axe is, Riz.
Huh? What?
What?
She knows where your axe is.
Oh, that was quick.
Okay, hang on, everybody. Okay, Lily inside shuts the door. Okay.
Oka goes, "We have a guest."
I am seeing that.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi. Okay. you have the axe or you know where the axe is?
The latter.
Okay.
But I can't withdraw the axe.
Is it stuck in something?
Is it bit?
Whoever shall pull out the axe.
That would be hilarious, but no.
Okay. Where is the axe right now?
In the repository, which is not on this island.
Okay. The repository for what?
Or an organization in which Wobbles and I are members of.
Well, I'm debating my status, but
Okay.
He's not pleased with our HR policies.
yeah, apparently no coverage for getting a mob after you.
Wobbles, I'd explain this. I was here to extract you.
Yeah, and hide me in some middle of nowhere.
Or go to Medelic.
I don't know what that is.
Oh,
It's an island. Wobbles. Jesus.
It's a day. It's a all my memories actually. It's a whatever that is.
Okay.
Lily raises her hand.
yes, you.
Why do you have the battle tax?
Because the daughter went missing, and we were worried that it was going to start an internecine war between the two sides of the Carboni family and also their traditional rivals. I'm forgetting what their name is. Riz, what's your guys' traditional rivals?
Great question. Love that question. I mean, wait, no, which ones do you mean? Like,
The one that used to have the big territory here, but has kind of shrunken because another player's in town.
oh, that's the Tonellis.
Okay, yeah. So
So, okay. So, I left home, got taken. Because at this point, you know things, obviously. So at this point, why does it even matter? Nothing matters. Okay. And you already knew I was a Carboni since everybody decided to, mention the fact that, everything. Anyway, great secret keeping, everyone. I'm so proud of us. Yeah, okay. So I went missing, quote unquote, and your organization decided to take the battle tax so that there wouldn't be a fight between either the Carbonis and the Tonellis, or the Carbonis and the Carbonis.
mm-hmm.
Great. And now it's somewhere off island.
Mm-hmm.
Wobbles is the original thief.
He is.
My family has a very large bounty on his head, and my father has sent the hound after him specifically. Okay.
Unfortunate, she says, as her spectacles kind of go woo as they extend out to look at Wobbles.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Wobbles. How you doing, friend?
Very not good.
Okat's in the back wobbling her hand back and forth like, he's wobbly.
Yeah, this makes sense. Okay, so how long would it take to get battle tax back?
Well, I can't access it because I don't have the clearance necessary to do that. So basically, I have to talk to my superior so that she can, or we can, Wobbles, me and her can retrieve it.
Okay.
While this conversation is happening, Lily, just putting this out here, Lily has retrieved one of their packs that I think they've just, like, that dwarf's pack that they've just been keeping random in that they found. And she's now digging through it.
Oh, hey, Lily. She knows bear for some reason. Don't know why that makes sense.
Well, because he's like a big adventurer, remember? A lot of people know bear. Oh, she knows bear, that means she's good.
Well, my problem's more with the organization than her specifically anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but it's an organization you were working for.
And they left me out, hanging out to dry.
I mean, she's here for you, isn't she?
She's here now. We kind of... Yeah.
Look, we were trying to find you. It was just you were very difficult to find because of, well, what we know about who captured you, which isn't great.
Yeah, remember? Like, it took even Bear, like, a whole year to find me. Like, I'm not saying don't be mad, just, let's like, maybe let temperatures cool or something and then see where you stand. Hey, so I thought it said this was, like, the Olodex were, like, trying to track down magical items, but, like, you don't happen to know what this is about, do you? And she'll just, like, hold out, that contract that we found on the thieves' body for the winter tree amulet.
As she looks at Perseverin, and then I think she's going to look at them in order of aggressiveness. As she looks at Wobbles, then Perseverin. No. Okot, then Perseverin.
Oh, come on.
Is everybody okay with me standing up to look at this?
Why wouldn't we be?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
An abundance of caution.
Okay.
I'm watching the door.
Just so everybody knows, I'm a little bit short, like Wobbles. I'm going to jump down. Doesn't mean I'm making a crazy move. As she jumps down.
Okat's ready for her to make a crazy move.
Also, I guess, I don't really know exactly what's going on, but, like, if she knows Bear, and Bear is okay with her, and she's a part of this organization, then it kind of, like, tracks that, like, the organization's probably fine, too. Even if they take people's things. Oh, I don't know.
As she comes over, she goes, okay, so...
More information needed, I think.
Yeah, okay. Understandable.
Trust but verify.
Yeah.
Okay, so what am I okay, as you can hear her goggles moving about with a series of words. She goes, okay, this is a contract for someone to get the heart of the winter tree. Am I reading this correctly?
They attacked the winter tree and they stole the locket, and then we tracked the locket down, and then we happened to find this on somebody's body in, like, an Oswong nest.
Okay, so do we all understand, like, why Oswongs are coming back into full force? They aren't just limited to Incanta?
No, we just know they're here.
Yeah, they followed some kobolds from Incanta last we heard.
Okay, so makes sense because they're aligned with Olitheks and, the darkness and whatever.
Sure. Yeah.
And also,
Olitheks too? Okay.
Right. And
clearly she knows everything, so either she's on the side of good or we're absolutely fucked.
So
we could probably all take her.
Could we?
I mean, I kind of feel like that means we should just, like, go ahead and trust her, because otherwise we got nothing.
I'm inclined to agree, honestly.
So
I've been making drinks and snacks, so
I'm sorry. By the way, I'm Lily. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Tika Marina.
Oh, you were the one he was going to... Okay, this makes sense now.
Okay. And I think, when Okot hears the name, she relaxes a little.
Still not going down from 2.
Yeah, like, fine.
Look, the whole thing about this world, from all the magical stuff. And remember, I'm not junior grade. I'm not very high in the organizational ladder, right?
Mm-hmm.
But even me, who's pretty low on given all things, knows that the loss of the dragons was pretty devastating to this world's magical economy and the things that keep things in check. So that's why we got more of the stuff that goes bump in the night and feeds on mortals and all that jazz. As she looks to Verseverin, your name's ironic, she says as she turns back. And
I think Lily just starts giggling at that.
And she goes, so I can get the battle tax.
Okay.
And if we are able to give it back, I'll just have to convince my superior, which I'm sure, given how much we appreciate Wobbles, yes, we didn't. You have a birthday cake that's waiting for you. It's moldy. We don't know why we kept it, but why we kept it? Hoping that you'd come back.
Definitely throw it away now.
Aw.
Yeah, defo.
When is Wobble's birthday?
Oh. I have that right here, she says. As she pulls out a...
Let me consult my day planner.
Out of all the things I was going to be asked today, I didn't think this would be one of them.
Lily's going to raise her hand again.
Is this for me or for your team?
Oh, this is for Riz.
Well,
Oh. Yeah?
Okay. I just had kind of like a thought.
Uh-huh.
We went into the Adventurers Guild for a minute. By the way, that wasn't a shrine anymore. It's the Adventurers Guild, and we should probably go back to actually eat there or something at some point. Anyway, so we found a whole thing about if you have any information about this gnome, take it to this place. Mm-hmm. So I know you don't want to face your family, Riz, but can't we just tell them hey, I'm alive and I didn't take the battle tax with me, but I can find it. Give me a chance to find it. And then in a couple of days, we get the battle tax back and we go back and we're like, hey, look, here's the battle tax. And it totally wasn't our good friend Wobbles who took it. It was somebody else.
Yeah.
Although he was the one who definitely did take it.
Yeah, but they don't need to know that.
Sometimes you can lie if you're saving somebody's life.
I mean, yeah, no, that's probably the best answer, because I'm 100% sure that fucking notice is a trap waiting to happen. So,
Oh.
Well,
we don't have
no,
to
I don't.
there.
No, well, I mean, no, I think that if any of you go, it's probably not going to be great. If I go, I'll make it be fine. So I can just march my ass down there, find, fucking Ruga, because I'm sure it's him, and just be like, yo, give me a minute. I'm sure it'll work fine. It'll be fine. I got this. I got it.
Libanganyo 15th.
Ah, excellent. Okay.
That's my birthday, too.
Oh, nice. I'll put that down.
It's not, but wouldn't that be funny?
Well, yeah, that would have been hilarious, she says, as she crosses it out.
I've got wine for everybody.
Ooh. Oh. She's going to just bounce across the room to grab some.
I've been grabbing nibbles and booze from what seems to be an unintended area here, that it felt like we were told we had the run of the place. If not, someone in the team has money.
We were actually told that we have the run of the place, so...
Perfect. Then
Nice.
I've got a little snack tray of nibbles and some wine poured out.
I think Okot is the last to join the nibbles because she has this. She's struck by a sudden clarity Clarence moment where she's like, I don't know what my birthday translates to in this calendar. Is today my birthday? Could be. How would I know?
Do you have a 12-month calendar?
She's not saying this out loud. She just this is a mix of emotions that plays across her face as she sort of blue screens for a minute, and then she joins for snacks.
As everybody is going to snack time, I think Tika Marina comes back to Wobbles and goes, "How you feeling about everything?"
I'm feeling a little better. I just better bake me a new cake.
Okay. What are the flavors that you like, or is that still a mystery to you? Because I have your preferences.
I mean, you can't go wrong with just more and more sugar.
As she reveals to you what she has written down, it says more and more sugar.
Wobbles, you're so correct right now.
I think it should
Are we
be.
still supposed to be calling you Raven?
No, he's dead.
Oh, poor Raven.
Or is he?
The drama.
Okot rolls her eyes. Such a Ravencrow move.
You also have a preference for pistachios.
Who likes pistachios? I don't even like pistachios.
Wobbles does. Or he used to, at least.
They're good. It's an acquired taste.
For specific people.
Sophisticated palate.
What's a pistachio?
It's kind of a
Well,
nut.
on that, I'm going to take my leave, everybody.
Tell us what you thought about the thing, Bobber.
Which thing does my opinion need to be given on?
Oh, I was just asking if that was your group that tried to take the locket.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay,
No,
so it
we're not.
definitely was the Olasex then? Probably, maybe?
Yeah, or some group that's running with him. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because, look, that's a natural item that shouldn't be taken. That was created out of love. We're not interested in doing that kind of stuff.
Okay, see, they are good.
Well, thanks for that. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Smell you guys later.
Wait,
Are you staying in?
no? Sniffing herself.
It's a weird turn of phrase. Try not to take it too seriously, Lily. You'll be fine. I would tell you if you smell.
As Tika Marina heads out. Oh, shit. As she comes back in. Do you want me to check in on you? I'm going to check in on you every once in a while, okay, Wobbles? And I'll let you know when our superior gets here.
Could be dead. Could die.
You won't be. You have a good group of people around you. You're not going to die.
Yep, so do the Carbonis. They're sort of a big family.
Wobbles?
Lots of power.
Wobbles? You have your own personal Carboni.
So would now be a bad time to talk about a jailbreak?
No.
Thank you for listening to What's Your Damage Series 2, featuring Parker Postini as Wobbles Waggletop, Kate Ingram as Riz Parcheesi, Sadie Blake as Okot, Douglas Gale as Verseverin, Ray Palmer as Luwewe Igbiani, and Elliot Rose as our Dungeon Master. Audio engineering by Elliot Rose and Ray Palmer. All music was created by Sadie Blake. Sound effect attributions can be found in the show notes.
Hey, thanks for listening to the show. You can find more of What's Your Damage on Apple Music and Spotify or on our website, wydpod.com. We've got maps, just gorgeous character art, and tons of lore for all needs to know. There's also going to be a sign up for our newsletter, which features content warnings for all episodes upon release because we think that's super important. And for those of you that want to chat with us on social media, because you love us so much, you can find us at WYD Pod, and that's WYDPODD on Instagram and Threads, as well as a bunch of others listed on our website. In case you don't like those first two, you can find us elsewhere, because if there's a place to be, we're probably there already. So, please stop by, say hi. We would all genuinely love to hear from you.